This is the third video for tutorial 7. We'll talk about macro. We still will use the same file. Macro is a powerful tool. To manage macro, we need to make some change the setting because macro is kind of advanced function. So let's go to File, Options. We'll have for Customize ribbon. We select the Developer, this one. Once we select Developer, we'll have Developer Manual here. Click it. So because macro is very powerful, some people can use macro to damage your computer. So we need to have some security issue. Click macro security. The default setting is disable all macros with notification. This one will disable all macros without notification. This one we can trust some digitally signed macro. This one we enable all macros. We don't recommend this one. It's too dangerous. Because macro is so powerful, we only can open macro, we trust the macro. So this is default setting. If you don't trust macro, you can choose this one. If you are developing some macro applications, you may need to use this one to depend on different situation. Then why do we need macro? Let's say example. In this application, we need this for registration. For each people, each student, we type information here. Then we create a receipt. Then we need to transfer data into this worksheet. Yeah, this just I will use it later. Don't care about this. So let's say how can we do that? First, this should be the parent here, and this is a phone number, and this is the name of player. This is the age group. This is the sheet size. And this is the socket size. So we need for each register, we need to copy this data here. Copy it and to this worksheet. Then we should go to the end of the row. We end at the end. Oh, actually, we cannot do directly copy to it. We need to use, let's undo it. We need to use paste, use this one, paste the value. Okay, this is what we want to do. Because for each person, like we have many registered people come to registration. We need to process the data many times. Then we can use macro to do it. So let's say how can we do it? Okay, let's suppose we have a different person. Like we have for John, we have Mike. Okay. Then first thing with macro, we need to go to developer. We need to start record macro. We give a link to macro. So data, you cannot include the space. Data transfer. We can have a shortcut key, Control D, and description. Click OK. Then you can see here we are doing recording. If we stop it, then we stop recording. Then we want to select this range. Go to Home, copy it. Then go to the registration data here. And we need this important. We select A1 first here. And then here we need to say we need to use the hold the Control key and the down arrow key. Control key, arrow key, we will go to the last row. Hold the Control key and the down this key, down arrow key. Control key, down arrow key. We get the end of the row and go to develop. Here we should use relative reference. Then we press down arrow key again. We get an empty key. Then we need to turn off the relative reference. Then we go to home, use paste. Choose this one, paste values. Then we go back to receive, click anyone. Then we are done. Then we go to developer, we stop recording. Okay, now we get a macro. Then let's assume that we have different person. We have John. Okay, actually we already have this. So let's have a new person who we want Amanda. Amanda. We have Jenny. Okay. Then we need to use macro to process the data. Then here on the developer, we have macros. Click it. So we have data transfer. We can run the macro, right? Then we finish. Then let's check the results. So we add Amanda here, Amanda Jenny here. Let's try it again. For macro, we can run from here. Remember, we created some shortcut key. It's Control D. We also can use Control D if we want. So let's try it. We'll have a different record, like what should be, like Evan. We have Josh. Okay, here. Then we just Control D. Okay, let's check it. You can say we add the information here. So if we don't use relative reference, we just we don't move to the end of the rows. We just overwrite in the same location. That's why we need to use relative reference. With macro, we have several ways to run it. We can use click macro here, where we can use shortcut key, or we can create a button. On the developer, we have insert button. We draw a button here. Then we can assign a macro to this button. So we click OK. Then we have a button. If you want to change the name of button, click right button of the mouse, this. Then you can change the name of the button. Like data. Okay. Click away. Okay. So let's try a new person. What do we have? We can have what's the name? Okay. Don. What's this name? Like Brown. Okay. Then if we click the button, click it, then let's check it. So automatically add the data at the end of the list. So that is macro. Macro is very powerful. It can be just like a programming language. So in this class, we just learn some basic knowledge. If you need more, you may need to take a macro class. So that's for tutorial 3 about macro security, how to record macro, how to run macro. Last thing, we should save a workbook with macro. What's that? So because macro may have some security issue, so we have a special extension name for Excel with macro. So let's say, how can we save the file? Go to File. We should use Save As. You can choose any location. Here's something important. The normal name for Excel is XLSM. That's Excel workbook. But for macro, we should choose this one. Excel macro enabled workbook XLSM. That's different. We can give it different because we have one here. Circle 1. So if we don't choose this one, XLSM, you couldn't save macro. You only if you choose this type, then you can save your macro. So click Save. Then we can have a macro save. Check the extension name is XLSM, means we have macro. So if we check here, so this one is a normal name. You don't have macro, SLSX. But for XLSM, we have macro. That is video 3 about macro.